Hello you guys, welcome back to another video, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Selena and I make press-on nail content here on YouTube. As you guys saw in the title of today's video, I'm going to be showing you all the process of how I made my birthday nails, which my birthday will be the same day that I drop this video in case you guys didn't know, and I am going to be turning 23, so that's super exciting. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump into the nail application. The full cover tips I'm using are from nailzbydev, and the acrylic I'm going to be using is this one right here. It's in the shade Perfect Nude from Valentino. I went into these nails really wanting to do something that was more of like a freestyle, and I honestly just felt like super inspired to do something with zebra print. Honestly, I think it's mostly because on my TikTok For You page I've been seeing a lot of like that nail design trending lately, and I was intrigued to try it out for the first time myself. So I honestly don't feel like it turned out that bad too, you guys. I feel like the zebra print looks harder to do than it really is, but you guys will see when we get to that later on. Also, you guys, I am using my new gloves from nailzbydev. There are these really cute like pink pearly ones. I honestly really like them. I think they're really aesthetic, and if you guys have been here for a while, you know that I have glove sensitivity. So you guys, I've been actually using these for the past like few days, and I feel like I don't know, I feel like they work really well, you guys. My hands haven't been itching like at all using these just by themselves. I really like them. So if you guys have like any glove sensitivities, I would definitely try hers out. I don't know if they're gonna work for everybody, but it's definitely been working for me lately, so definitely give it a try if you guys haven't yet. You guys, I honestly don't really know what I'm doing for my birthday yet. I think me and my boyfriend were just brainstorming it, and we were thinking, you know, the traditional going to dinner and then going to see a movie. So that's probably what we're gonna end up doing. Also, I'm one of those people that loves to utilize like the free stuff that you can get on your birthday, so I'll definitely be getting up to get my free Starbucks, my free Denny's meal, everything. If you guys didn't know, there's a lot of places that actually give you free stuff on your birthday. You just have to look it up. So Starbucks is definitely one of them that I love to go to get a free drink. And I also love picking up like the little freebie gift bag stuff from Ulta and Sephora. They give you like free little birthday items, so that's always fun. And honestly, you guys, I miss when Sephora would just straight up give you like a lot of points for your birthday as an option, and then you could just use that as like a $10 credit. Me personally, I just feel like that works like the best for me, since I'm always having to go and repurchase some of the stuff that I really like buying. Also, have any of you guys seen that new Five Nights at Freddy's movie? I saw it, well, me and my family and my boyfriend saw it the day it came out, and you guys, I really like that movie. I never really knew too much about like the FNAF lore or anything like that, but it was really still easy to follow along, and from what I could gather, I guess it wasn't even fully like how the game was set up. It kind of went with like a different storyline, which, you know, I think is cool, and I'm excited to see like the movies that'll come out after that. I'm sure there's going to be plenty of other ones, especially since there were like other like spin-off games and stuff like that. I don't know if you guys are into like Five Nights at Freddy or at all, but if you are, you should definitely go give that movie a watch. And if you have, make sure to leave a comment down below your thoughts about it, if you liked it or if you think they could have did something better. I don't want to say anything more about it because I don't want to spoil it for any of you who haven't seen it yet and who are planning to. But anyway, the whole reason why I brought that up is because basically I wish I hadn't seen that yet, so that way I could watch it on my birthday, because I feel like the movies right now out are very limited on the stuff I personally like watching. It's honestly in between the new Priscilla movie and the Gran Turismo movie, which that one's like based off a true story about this guy, I guess, who was really good at playing race car video games, which later on he utilizes in the real world and gets into an actual race car and races, and with no experience, you guys, just off the knowledge of playing video games. And again, this is based off a true story, so I think that sounds really cool to watch, and I'm honestly leaning more towards that than the Priscilla movie, even though I'm really excited to see the Priscilla movie. But the Gran Turismo one has been out for a while now, and I have been wanting to watch it, so that's probably what we're gonna end up seeing. And then at night for dinner, I think we're gonna probably just go to the Cheesecake Factory. I was thinking Texas Roadhouse, and for those of you who haven't tried Texas Roadhouse before, their bread, you guys, is just chef's kiss. Honestly, if you guys have tried Texas Roadhouse before, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, they have basically, they make their own bread from scratch there, you guys, and they serve it with like this cinnamon butter, and the cinnamon butter, is just immaculate. I'm not even gonna lie. But since we're already gonna be around like the Cheesecake Factory area, and Texas Roadhouse is a little bit more of a drive from where I live, that's probably where we're gonna end up going to anyways. I did go there last year, but I mean, you guys, they have so many good dishes there. I always want to like try something different, but like I say that and I always end up getting like the chicken parmesan crusted something. I forget what it's called, but it's so good, you guys. And yeah, that's basically all we have going on for my birthday. Nothing too big. I do, however, though, in the future want to travel more for my birthday. I feel like I'm usually not really doing that much. For New Year's Eve though, or New Year's Day, we do plan on maybe going to Disneyland or Universal or just somewhere outside of our city just to get out and like have a little mini vacay. I always like the idea of starting my year off somewhere different because I feel like the rest of my year is just gonna be fun like the first day is, I guess. So that's basically why we want to go out somewhere. But I think we do in the future plan on going to Hawaii sometime soon too though, so that's really exciting. I've never been there, and if you guys have been there before, comment down below your favorite places to go out there or your favorite activities to do. We honestly don't really know when we're trying to go yet, but if you guys know of any like vacation packages that are like all inclusive that like Hawaii is on that list for, let me know down below. I know they offer some packages at like Costco or like maybe even Sam's Club, I'm not sure. But if you guys know anywhere online that like you've used before, let me know down below. That would help me out a lot, because if you guys have traveled to Hawaii before, you'll know that like it's pretty expensive to go there, especially if like you're a tourist and you don't really know where to go. So if you guys have any knowledge about any of that, please feel free to help me down below. But anyways, you guys, I know I've been kind of rambling a lot. Let's just go ahead and finish the rest of these nails off, and then I'll be right back once we got all these laid down.
We're in trances, going all to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed. You like the fast life, you like to drive, get down and dirty, act like the bad guy. You want some love, be like when you feel like calling at midnight. You got the best of me, you got me losing sleep. I've been hopeful, baby, I was hoping maybe that you crossed my path. I've been sinking lately, and it's hard to move. Think I'm stuck on you. We're in transits, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed. I wonder, would you love me better if I go? I'm not home. I wonder, can we trust the stars above to let us know? I'd go. We only got this life, no Once this starts about to let us know how to go. Whoa.
Alright you guys, the acrylic application is now complete. I also already went in and buffed and filed the nails out already, so that way we could just save a little bit of time. And now I'm just going to go ahead and create the French nails so that way we can go over with our French designs in a little bit. For my pinky French nail, I'm going to be taking this lights out black shade from nailzbydev, and I'm basically just taking the applicator and making more of a deep French. You guys, I love making deep Frenches. It's one of my favorite ones to do actually. And I just decided that for this set, a deep French would look a lot better just so that way I can showcase the designs a little bit more. And also so that way you could see them underneath the charms when I put them on so it's not hiding it completely. Now taking a long liner brush, I'm going to go ahead and create my sides now. I mostly just go in from the middle right there and then I just start arching out where how thin or like how narrow I want my French arch to be, if that makes any sense. I just use this as like a guide to go ahead and just drag it down just like that. And you guys, Frenchies is that one design that's like you need to do it for a good amount of time in order to really get it down. It took me a while actually to be able to learn how to do Frenchies the way I personally like doing it. I feel like for everyone it gets a little bit different. I mean, some people like doing it with the A method, some people like doing it the way I do it, and I'm sure others like doing it on all the other methods as well, but this is how I like doing mine. I just feel like, I mean, I've tried all of the other ones, you guys, and this one honestly just works the best for me. And when I do this, I really like placing my pinky on my other hand so that way I can gain a little bit of stability when I do this, because you guys, if you guys don't have any stability when you're just like dragging a gel polish down, it's not guaranteed that you're gonna get like a precise line the way you want it to go. So that's kind of why I like to do that, so that way I don't mess up the work that I'm trying to put into doing. And trust me, you guys, before I started doing this, I was messing up a lot. So this is definitely a good little trick. If you guys aren't doing this already, you definitely should just like try. I did create a short over on my channel showing you guys a few different methods on how to create French nails. So if you haven't checked that out yet, go ahead and do so if you want to learn a little bit more about the different methods that I'm talking about. It's a good little short video, you guys. It's just very direct and to the point. So if you guys want to check that out, it's like I said on my page for you guys to see. I forgot if I mentioned this or not, but I'm only doing the black French on the pinky nail, you guys. I'm not going to be doing a French nail on the middle finger, but for the other 3 fingers, those will all be white French nails. I'm actually going to be using this white gel right here from nailzbydev. It's in the shade Whiteout, and I'm going to just lay that down, basically repeat all the same steps that we just did for that black nail. And then I'll be right back once we're going to go ahead and do the zebra print and the blooming gel on top of the French nails. so now there are the Frenchies on. I did have to go over the white again. As you guys saw, it was a little bit patchy, and then I did cure them in between for about 60 to 90 seconds so that way they could fully dry. And now we're gonna go ahead and with the zebra print first, and I am just gonna be applying this onto the thumbnail and also the ring finger as well. Going back in with that same lights out shade that we used earlier, I'm just gonna pick up a good amount of that color onto my brush right here, and then I'm just gonna swipe off any of that excess to create the most precise lines that we can make. Basically, you guys, when I do my zebra nails, they basically consist of a bunch of just lines and sideward V's. There's no specific order I like to do this in. I'll kind of just go back and forth, honestly, between both of those. And I do, however, like to make sure that my lines are making their way towards the middle, so that way the design looks a lot more full that way. When I was doing the ring finger zebra French earlier, I noticed that I liked making some of the lines a little thicker because it gave it some contrast. So you guys will be able to see a little bit better of an example of that when I go into that in a little bit. But I do, however, end up coming back to this nail later on to make sure that I do make some of these lines a little bit thicker. And you guys will see it looks a lot better that way, at least to me personally. I know earlier I was saying that I was really nervous to do these at first, but honestly, you guys, these were really easy and fun to do. I don't think these were hard at all. I mean, I did have to retry them like once or twice to really make sure I knew like how to get my lines maneuvered, but I mean, it's pretty straightforward, you guys. I would say it's pretty easy to do too. It was kind of satisfying just going back and forth. It feels like you're doing a lot when you're really not. I feel like it looks like a lot, but it's not. At the end of the day, you guys, it's really, really cool too. And I honestly feel like if you guys give these a try, you'll have a lot of fun doing them for yourself as well. Now, really quickly, you guys, I just wanted to show you how I did the zebra print going up to the sides. Basically the same thing. We're doing just a little bit like smaller lines and then little tinier V's, so that way it fits on the little surface area that we got working right now. But that's basically it, you guys. That's how I did these zebra nails. And after I'm done going fully up with the design, I like to go in and make sure that I'm filling in any little gaps, so that way it looks a lot more full. You could just decide to leave it like that as is, but I'm a little extra and I liked it like that, so that's basically why I did that. I'm gonna go ahead and finish off this nail. I'm gonna do the ring finger one, and then we'll be back when we're gonna add on the blooming gel to the other French nails for those designs. Alright, now moving on to the pinky nail. I'm going to be taking my blooming gel, and the one I'm going to be using is this one right here from Mia Secret. I really, really like this one. And I'm just going to be applying this only over top of the French nail. We're not going to be putting it on the entire nail because we don't want the gel polish that we're going to put on top of it to spread over the whole nail, just set on the French nail where we're going to want that design focused on. So once I put this blooming gel on, I'm going to go ahead and just take my bigger dotting tool. I'm going to go in with some of the white that we have already been working with, and I'm just going to be creating dots going around the entirety of the French nail, and then eventually they're just going to spread out with the blooming gel being underneath. And you guys, I don't let this sit around for a long time. As soon as I put that blooming gel on and like it spreads to the desired amount that I want it to, I go ahead and cure it really quick because I don't want it to keep spreading, if that makes any sense. So that's what I'm going to be doing for this nail. And then for the index finger, I'm going to be doing the same thing, except that one is a white French nail. So instead of going in with white dots, we're going to go in with black ones. I'm going to go ahead and let this nail dry now for about 60 to 90 seconds, and we're going to go ahead and start working on this next one and just repeating all those same steps. So now I'm going to go ahead and add on my charms, and I am going to be using all of these ones that you guys see right here, adhering them using my makartt rhinestone glue, and then after we add these on, I will be top coating. Just wanted to lay them out right there so you guys see what we're working with. I'm super excited to use that Hello Kitty one, and of course it wouldn't be my birthday set without adding my zodiac sign on there, which yes, you guys, I am a Scorpio. Leave me a comment down below what your guys' zodiac sign is and when your guys' birthday is. I'm always interested in knowing that. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and apply these now and then top coat, and then I'll be right back to show you guys our final product. Alright you guys, and that is how I created my little birthday freestyle set. I hope you guys enjoyed watching today's video, and if you like this nail set, please feel free to leave a like and a comment down below. And if you're new here and love press-on nail content or nail art in general, feel free to stick around and subscribe to the channel. Also, don't forget to turn on your post notifications to be notified every time I drop a new video, which is typically 2 per week, I would say. I try my best to stay pretty consistent on here, but if I ever am planning on missing like a post per week or anything, I make sure to let you guys know over on my Instagram, which my main Instagram is at StyledbyCelinaa, but if you guys want to follow along on my nail journey over on my other Instagram, it is at StyledbyCelinaa with 2 A's, just as it's spelled here on this YouTube channel. Anyways, you guys, that's gonna wrap up today's video. I hope to catch you guys on the next one. Bye for now.